Tyler Arrow, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to everybody else who's just tuning in for the first stream, for their first stream, rather. Um, Finishing thoughts. So before I head off, I'm going to explain what I was getting to about Rocket League coaching. So one of the things that I think is most important for Rocket League coaching at the moment is to help players with getting more done in a short space of time. So right now, there are so many games. Right now, there's lots of games, lots of teams. There's lots of like different formats and stuff happening right now in Rocket League. So there's even less time for players to do self-review than ever. Like between playing all the tournaments, scrimming, and doing a bit of content creation on the side, doing a bit of ranked on the side, there's really no more time left in the day for professional players to review, to watch replays, because watching replays is really a lot of that is how you get better, is watching replays and seeing what happens. So I think that's where coaches can really be MVP right now in Pro Rocket League. They can watch the replays for the players and then tell the players what they saw. They could just do a big summary. Say, okay, hey guys, I watched all the replays from that tournament. Here's what I think we need to work on. Like then the players are like, cool, didn't even have to watch it back. Nice. They could just focus on actually playing the game. Anything that stops the players from playing the game, I think that's where the coaches can really help out these days. And yeah, replay review, I think is very important to get better, but there's really no time for teams to do that and for players to do that for themselves. Yeah, coaches have to be very selfless to be effective, I think. Coaches who try and insert themselves in everything and overcomplicate everything just because they're afraid of appearing too. Like I've got a fear. I don't really know if this happens, but I wouldn't be surprised if some coaches in Rocket League are just trying to They're trying to get overly involved where they don't really have to. Like if something's not broken, why they like don't fix it. Just leave it where it's at. Like it's okay to have a review that is basically saying, "Yep, that was all good. We executed our game plan. Good job, everyone." That's fine. It's okay to say that at pro level. But I've got a suspicion that some Rocket League coaches will be too egotistical to do that, and they'll be like, "No, it can't be perfect. There has to be something. There has to be lots of things that I can see. I'm the coach. I must be able to spot dozens of things that we're doing wrong," and then just come up with a bunch of nonsense, and end up doing more damage than good. That's like why I think Rocket League coaching is probably quite hard right now. It's a very well, I was gonna say it's a very thankless job, but now they're getting what titles and stuff. Like, doesn't Verge have a title for something? Does Sizz has a world champion title, right? And that want to ask, where's my title? I want my coach title. I did one replay review with Flipside Tactics when they won the world championship. Day 1 of RLCS Season 2 World Championship, Flipside lost to Mocket. I did one replay review. We reviewed that one series with the boys on the morning of day 2, and then they went on to win the whole thing. So, we should have that. Season 2, RLCS Season 2 World Champion. Where's that title? I've got RLCS Analyst. I need to get the Season 2 World Champion as well. Johnny Coach Kuxir World Championship. I taught Cox how to double touch. Funnily enough, people might not believe this, but I did. Well, maybe I didn't teach him how to double touch. He already knew, but I taught him a trick to make his double touches more consistent that he definitely didn't know. But it's very common knowledge now. At the time, it wasn't though. At the time, very few players knew it. Teach that thing. It's really easy. I've talked about this in stream before. It's very simple. Most of you already know this. Where is the... There we go. So double touches. Cux, when I talked to him, he didn't know that it was important to air roll into the ball, or just be air rolling when you hit the ball to stop the recoil. Basically, he didn't know that. So I told him, just go up for the ball, air roll into the ball when you hit it, and you'll hit it harder on your touch. He was just flying into the ball, and then sometimes he'd bounce off the ball really far, and he wouldn't really know why. Like, he'd be like, oh man, my car like really bounced off the ball there, why? And I'm like, oh, just air roll into it. So just like poke it with you know, like conscious hit midair. And I was trying to do a like clear demonstration here. There we go. Just like actually consciously air rolling into the ball when you get up to it. And you usually have more control when you do that. When you air roll into it, you have more control over where the ball goes, and you have more stability with your car throughout the following like flight path. So that's really all there is to it. It's mostly, like I said, everybody at pro level does this now. But back then, it was pretty much just Devo that did it. And I was looking at a bunch of Devo games, like trying to figure out why he was so much better at double touches than everybody else. And I realized every time he's hitting the ball, he's like, his car would air roll into it as he hits it midair. Everybody else is kind of just like, you know, flying up and like trying to just get a very normal touch. You'd see a lot of stuff like this, and the cars are bouncing off the ball. I'm exaggerating, obviously. And then Devo would always be like, he would always like do something like that, like a little very clear like hit on it. I was like, aha, that's how he does it. That's the Devo trick, is it? But it turns out you don't actually have to air roll into the ball. That's kind of just like a good way to explain it and to teach it. But your car just has to be air rolling in any direction. Like here, I air roll backwards, and as you can see, well, I didn't hit the double touch, it just went in. But my point is, the car didn't really get any significant recoil. See there, my car just kind of keeps flying the same way it was going. As long as you're air rolling in some direction, it doesn't really matter which direction it is. Your car will keep on going. So yeah, it can be backwards, it can be forwards, as long as you do. Oh, there we go. Oh, we nearly got a flip reset. Ceiling double touch. I don't believe it. Yeah, that's basically all there is to it. Been a while since I tried that shot. That's a shot I have actually tried before. Since when are you a mechanical god? I've actually tried to do this in the past. I've scored a few of these in Stream Greasy. The ceiling flip reset. Oh, double touch. We actually have our flip though. Hold on. Ha. Could actually be a thing. That's what I'm saying, you know? It's really confusing because it looks like you've messed up your aerial. You're flying really underneath the ball, and then before they know it, you've not messed up your aerial. You're flip resetting it into the ceiling, you know? And yeah, to get it, you have to like take off as if you're missing your aerial. What? How don't I have a flip here? I air dribbled, then I went to use my dodge and I didn't have one. What? I got scammed. How is that not a flip reset? Oh, that would have been so sick. I actually caught it after the ceiling double, and I was going to air dribble into shot, and then do another double touch. That was the plan, at least. Never seen that shot in my life. I think I saw one person do it. I forget who it was, but... I don't remember who it was that did this. Who was it? Twitch chat. Do you guys remember what pro did this one time in pro play? I wasn't casting, and even if I was, I wouldn't have taken credit for it, obviously, because like I'm sure they came up with it themselves. Pulse? Was it Pulse? Was it the pro player Pulse? Is that who it was? Probably Wave. Now Wave, when this was happening, you were probably in goal, just trying to cover for Virtuoso's aggression. You were probably playing goalkeeper. We can't catch it. Ugh, I don't believe this. Wave deviant of aerial bound. Hold on. Aha. Here we go. Pre-flip rebound. No. No arrow left right. I think for controller players, arrow left right might be necessary in order to play at maximum speed. It might be. I don't think it's necessary for keyboard players because like you can already arrow at full speed without the arrow left and right bound. Okay, here we go. Big pinch! Wait, did I even have a dodge here? I don't know if I did. I couldn't hear it. I did. I just didn't dodge. I jumped. Are you joking? How are my mechanics this bad? I jumped while I was falling. Did you guys hear it? It was just a jump. It did absolutely nothing. But yeah, I'm trying to fly under the ball and get a double touch for anybody who's joining in and wondering why does this guy suck at aerial so much. It's a very weird looking flight path. Very weird looking flight path indeed. Where you fly under the ball, then you kind of fly up and into it with the underside of your car, belly flop it upside down into the ceiling, and then you double touch it. It's really hard, actually. I feel like it's easier the first or second try, then I just get worse and worse. Ah. Doing more replays? Not tonight. Maybe soon, yeah. You don't see arrow left and right be a must in any situation, except very rare angles you find yourself in once a year. I mean, I'm just like looking at players like Astral and Ahmad, and the way that they take off for aerials, it just looks faster. Just looks faster with arrow left right sometimes. They just get into position more quickly. Because, like, if you fly off at an angle and you do an air roll while also air steering, it turns you very, very fast compared to if you just air steer by itself or air roll by itself. Both of them together turns very quickly. So the fact that you can air steer at full speed while air rolling to the left or right, and you can't air steer to full speed while just air rolling on a controller, probably makes me think that it's faster. Or you enable, it unlocks like another level of speed for controller players with the air roll keybinds. I'm not a controller player, so I haven't looked into it too much, but just from watching Ahmad and Astral play and knowing that they do play with air roll left right, I'm like, I wonder if that's why they are able to be super, super fast to some positions that are just really awkward. Thanks for the advice and commentary. You're welcome. Oh, here we go. There we go. The ceiling double touch. We just caught up with it before the line. Gotta get under it more. Hit it like straight up into the ceiling. But then when I do that, I hit it too far back. I'm going too far under it. Sometimes I really think I've got a flip and I don't have one. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. That was so perfect. Feel like it's more positioning rather than how fast you air. Oh, 100%, yeah. That's like by far the most important thing. But, you know, I'm just talking about absolute perfect play. Like, any advantage in terms of speed or efficiency is an advantage, no matter how small. How do I not have a flip reset there? Come on! I did it again. I air dribbled off the double touch, and I went to flip and I didn't have one. Another flip reset. Oh man, you're just too old to bother. Yeah, if you put like all that time learning into like one thing. How many hours in the game? Well, my Steam client says 7,374 hours, but I imagine that quite a lot of those hours is casting. Not most of them. I think I've probably put more time into playing Rocket League than casting. Actually, have I? I've casted a lot these days. I've casted a lot now. Maybe it's 50-50. I really don't know. I don't know. I missed. What training pack is this? I'll post it. Hold on. Somebody might have it in the chat. You're at 6K. I have the same as you. I wonder. Oh. Am I in full screen? No, I'm not. Yeah, I wonder. I really wish I knew what my actual game hours were. And not my AFK and casted hours. That would be interesting. I don't know how you're supposed to know that though. Right, same shot. Here we go. Okay, we don't even have the flip. I was saying we don't have the ceiling touch, but we might have the backboard rebound. Because I think the first time I was trying to do this, I was trying to do just a flip reset rebound from here, and then I accidentally did it off the ceiling. Oh, I panicked! I don't believe I panicked. I could have just waited. I could have just waited. Are there any pros with 10k hours? Yeah, there's quite a few, I think, who have got 10k hours. Okay, I wasn't going to do anything from there, but how did I not have a flip, though? How many games played? My stats got reset, so I don't even know that either. My career stats got reset twice, so I don't even know. What do you mean that explains it? Hold on. We're doing this. I said I was going to go off right after the coach explanation, but I've changed my mind. Thomas5970, thanks for the 41-month Prime. I really appreciate that. Good thing I stayed online to get that Prime from Thomas. No! Oh, my next touch when I caught it off the ceiling was too fast. I couldn't catch up to the ball again. You could do this though, like flip reset into air dribble into a double touch. Well, I guess it is a double touch. It's flip reset, double touch off the ceiling, into catch, into like double touch off the back wall. That's the play for someone who's way better than me. Like the fact that I've kind of come close to doing it means it definitely is possible as someone else. Like really possible, as in like first try possible. How often do I play? It really varies, mate. It really varies. How do I miss? How do I side flip? Oh man, I'm so brain dead. Cowboy hat matrix, thanks to the brand new Prime. Man, I get myself in the best positions ever. I'm like, yes, this is the one. And then I just totally miss the ball. How often do I play ranked? It's very variant. Extremely variable. Okay, well we did it, but I mean it was alright, this was alright. This would be tough for a defense to read. Double touch, flip reset. It bounced in though, so does it really count if it bounces before the line? Does it really count? I would say no. If it bounces before the line, doesn't it count? I just don't have the reactions as well. I've got like old man reactions. So when I like get a really fast one off the ceiling, I don't have enough time. My brain is not even processed that the ball is there before it's past me. Yeah, if it's not barred down, it doesn't count. We nearly got a barred down one, like to start off this obsession. We hit the bar. We greasied it. Absolutely boomed the bar. Ah, I've air rolled the wrong way.